오늘은 2022년 5월 3일입니다. 문장 암기 한지 1314일째 되는 날이고요. 지금까지 2730문장 암기했습니다. 오늘은 5차 2개만 더 6차로 넘기면은 5차는 끝나네요. 너는 잠시 진정 좀 해야 할 것 같아. You should just calm down. I think you should just calm down a little bit. I think you should just calm down a little bit. I think you should just calm down a little bit. Have you ever played tennis? Could you speak a little louder than that? Don't even think about doing it. Why don't you have that coat cleaned? I'm going to have to reject the offer. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna making him an offer he can't refuse. 나는 오늘 학교 가야 돼. 나 오늘 학교 가야 돼? Should I have to go to school today? Should I구나. Do I have to go to school today? Do I have to go to school today? Do you find it hard to fall asleep at night? Do you find it hard to fall asleep at night? 이런 행동에 대해서는 변명의 여지가 없습니다. There's no excuse for this kind of behavior. There's no excuse for this kind of behavior. 나에게 돈도 안 주셔도 돼요. 엄청 잘 돌볼 것을 약속합니다. You don't even have to pay me. I promise I'll take super good care of him. You don't even have to pay me. I promise I'll take super good care of him. 영화 보고 싶니? Do you wanna see a movie? Do you wanna see a movie? Let me walk you through this. Let me walk you through this. 나는 너무 피곤해. 일주일이라도 잘 수 있겠어. I'm so tired. I could sleep for a week. I'm so tired. I could sleep for a week. Just a quick question. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that. I don't feel comfortable giving you that information over the phone. I'm not comfortable giving you that information over the phone. 또는 I'm not comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. Get in line. Break is over. I'll pencil you in at 2 o'clock. Make the most of your day. 나는 너에게 그 말을 한 기억이 안 나. I don't remember telling you that. 당신이 모두를 위해 희생해야 돼. You should take one for the team. You should take one for the team. 죄송한 말씀이지만 그 제안은 사양하겠습니다. I'm sorry to say that I have to reject your offer. I'm sorry to say that I have to reject the offer. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Not only am I not gonna make money, I'm gonna have to pay.
Not only am I not going to make money, I'm going to have to pay.
Not only am I not gonna make money, I'm gonna have to pay. Let's grab lunch sometime. Let's grab lunch sometime. I don't want to work overtime, but it's the only way. I have no idea how I can get over her. The best thing I could was to invest. When did you adopt Triara and Jep? Tom took back what he said before. Tom took back what he said. You need to add some white wines and boil down for 3 minutes. Do you want to check it out? How many books a week do you? How many times do you? How many times? How many books? How many books a week? How many books? How many books? How many books? Check out. How many? Check out the books. How many do you usually check out the books? How many do you? Check out the books? How many do you check out the books? How many do you usually check out the books? How many do you usually check out the books? How many do you usually check out the books? I have been eaten all day. I have been eaten all day. I haven't eaten all day. I haven't eaten all day. Don't forget, never forget those who died our country. Never forget those who died for our country. Died for our country. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. 나 뒤끝 없는 사람이에요. I don't hold the grudge. I don't hold the grudge. 인생에서 가장 의미 없이 보내는 날은 웃지 않고 보낸 날이다. One of the most wasted of all days is one without laugh. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. The most wasted of all days one is without laughter. 자, 여러분도 상상하시겠지만 Now, as you might imagine, I wasn't too happy getting up that early. Now, as you might imagine, I wasn't too happy about getting up that early. I'm so nervous about speaking on stage. I'm so nervous about speaking on stage. I hope you get better soon. I hope you get better soon. 약속 지켜줘서 고마워. 역시 넌 신뢰할 수 있는 사람이야. You should count on me. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for coming through. 약속을 지켜줘서 고마워. Thanks for coming through. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for coming through. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for coming through. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for coming through. I knew I could count on you. 그럴 리가 없어. That can't be right. That can't be right. Stepan asked me to keep an eye on you. Stepan asked me to keep an eye on you. A smile played on her lips. A smile played on her lips. 그는 우리에게 열심히 공부하라고 항상 말했다. She always said that. He told me that. She always said, study hard. 완전 개판이네. He always tell us to study hard. 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 우리 피자 주문하면 어떨까? What would you say if we ordered pizza? What would you say if we ordered a pizza? 나는 전혀 이해할 수 없어. I couldn't understand at all. I couldn't understand at all. I couldn't understand at all. 어떻게 우리가 그것을 하는지가 중요해. It's about how we do it. It's about how we do it. 내가 가장 먼저 해야 하는 것은 내가 죽일 나쁜 놈들의 목록을 출력하는 거야. The first thing I do is print out a list of bad guys to kill.
The first thing I do is print out a list of bad guys to kill.
Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. 그는 그 분야에서 매우 유명하다. He's very famous in that field. He's very famous. He's very famous in that. He's very famous in that field. 그녀는 나에게 돈을 빌려줄 수 있는데 안 빌려주려고 해. She should lend me the money, but she won't. She should lend me the money, but she won't. But she won't. 소지품은 이 사물함에 넣어주세요. Please put your belongings in this cabinet. Please put your belongings in this cabinet. 그가 날 걱정하고 있을 것이라고는 한 번도 생각해보지 않았어요. 641이죠. 끝났습니다. 자, 여기 넘어왔기 때문에 641인 거고, 원래는 640, 1300씩. 이제 이 시간 이후에는 6차 시부터 이렇게 다시 또 들어가면 됩니다. 1310 문장. 오늘은 여기까지 녹화하겠습니다.